Hey, what's going on? Hope you're doing great. My name is Jacob, and I'm the founder of TubeLaunch.co and GrowthOperating.co. And today we will be going through the business of Marczell Klein and how we scale to $1 million a month. So, just to get you in the spin of who Marczell even is, his brand was kind of blowing up, or is blowing up in the last few months on Instagram. You could just see him even applying different redistribution strategies, including clippers. And in today's video, we'll be just diving deeper into his business, how he specifically scaled to doing more than $1 million a month. And we'll just diving deeper into all the funnels he has in place, what psychological ways or like what funnel structures he's using to get the front end buyers, upsell them to, or ascend them to the higher ticket versions of his products, and why this is actually the methodology that he's using to be one of the coaches who's actually earning money with online coaching, because there are dozens of influencers out there who have their courses or have their basic communities, but their sales mechanisms are really dialed in to the point where they would be producing substantial results to their operators or to their creators. So let's dive deeper into everything what he has going on. So the first thing we'll look at is his Instagram page. So you can just what's different from other creators is that Marczell has a pretty great brand on Instagram, meaning that it actually pulls a lot of views and a lot of people to his brand, meaning that 8 million views, 6 million views. There's actually some great traction on social media, which also means that he doesn't have to spend money on ads, and that being his only way how he actually acquires clients, but much rather he can let the compounding on social media work for him or in his benefit. So first of what he has actually going on are some Facebook ads that he's running to this specific page. It's a book a call page, meaning that when people get here, they are able to book a free call with one of Marczell's consultants, or that's the way that they frame it. It's a 15-minute call, and what usually these calls do, it's just kind of like a sort of a triage where people go, or they get on a call with a setter. That's a specific term used for people, or essentially part of the sales team, which sets appointments for the actual closers. And on this call, it usually is all about just kind of getting to know more information about the specific client, if he's actually a great fit for one of the high ticket products that Marczell is selling. We'll get that in just a minute. Or whether, on the other hand, the client might not be in the financial situation, might not have the motivation to actually go ahead and be able to spend thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars for one of Marczell's products. So that's the way how it works. And then once you book the call, then there's a simple thank you page. On this thank you page, there are a couple of videos. It pretty much uses all of these videos. They use the strategy for, or pretty much the same strategy that you can see on thank you pages from Russell Brunson, or there's nothing new with these thank you pages. The main reason why you even have a video is that it can first off, you want to maximize the show up rate, meaning how many people or how many people actually show up to the demo calls. It's important. For that reason, if you're scheduling these 15-minute sessions with your team to just kind of get to know your customers and whether they would be actually, or get to know the leads and actually learn whether there would be any potential for upselling to the higher ticket version of whatever you offer, it's important that you have the calendar open for only the next 2 days, meaning that you don't want to have clients booking a week in advance, 2 weeks in advance, because on the other your show up rate will just plunder. It will be horrible. And perhaps you want to just present a bit more value on these calls, or on this thank you page. So that you actually show the clients or the potential leads that what you do, convince them about a few of the important parts of the belief pattern that they have to have in order to actually buy. Meaning when the leads actually come on the call with the potential lead, your setters, your closer won't have to do all the heavy lifting, and there will be already some part of the heavy lifting done for the closers, meaning that they won't have to explain the entire process, but it will be much rather about sorting out the logistics than convincing your client that your specific offer is the right offer, or that you're the best person in the industry, or you're able to deliver results that no one else is able to deliver. Great. And other than that, Marczell is kind of great and big on YouTube. So yeah, you can see that he has like 100K subscribers, but like essentially what's important to acknowledge is that okay, like 1 month ago, even these videos that don't really get that many views, like in terms of actual conversion and how much these videos can bring to your brand, you don't need to be super viral to be earning a lot of money. You only need like 1.k viewers. Like okay, if you got only your ideal customers watching your videos, like that's everything what you need to actually like convert and earn crazy money from both low ticket and high ticket offers that you have. Because yeah, it's much better to have a super targeted and niche channel with only your target buyers watching your videos than have a super broad channel with getting cheap traffic with cheap CPMs that isn't really there. Like you would be attracting broke kids or essentially not people that are going to be your target buyers for whatever you're offering. So yeah, doing specific niche videos it's a great strategy. And what you can see, he has multiple different offers. He's selling from low ticket products to higher ticket products. Essentially, what he's utilizing is the catalog model, meaning that okay, you have essentially the great way how you can structure a catalog model is to have multiple different front end offers, which are low ticket, which all leads to kind of like a high ticket offer on the back end. The reason why you do this, or the reason why it's so effective, is that essentially the front end offers, they're not there to earn you a lot of money. They're there just to kind of like over deliver on the promises you get to clients or you give to clients, and at the same time to kind of like build goodwill with the clients and possibly kind of like give them an option to like acquire their contact details, be able to follow up with them, and then kind of like step by step be able to actually assign them to a high ticket version of whatever you're selling. So all of them are structured in this way. There are some personal and live events like Miami and LA that he's running a few times a year. I think that is also great. Like if you look even at Tai Lopez, like he's running a $500 like live events that are costing $500, and the reason why he's even running those is that like all of these events are serving they're sort of events to nurture clients or to acquire, to build trust with people. Like when you have like people in a live event setting for 2 days, they get inspired, they get like pumped up, and then it's very easy to sell them something. So like all of these live events, they're structured in a like they're not just happening like out of the blue without any structure. There is a very specific structure in place for these events, so that like Tai Lopez for his specific events, or if it's Russell Branson with Funnel Hacking Live, there's a specific structure that all of these events follow in order to maximize the revenue generated from these events. So that pretty much happens. And then once you acquire the buyer, then there's a whole upsell sequence. So usually it works like in a way where you go ahead and you book a call with a specific closer or specific salesperson, and then they kind of pitch you a high ticket product, a super high ticket version of whatever they're doing. So it could be usually it's some kind of coaching program. In terms of what Marczell has going on, like you can like create a lot of value by just kind of like creating a WhatsApp or Telegram community for founders or for entrepreneurs. But here you're just gonna see everything what's being offered. So here's the first offer, which is kind of like breakthrough. That's the way how they call it. Duration 6 months. Target high performers ready to level up. Not yet working or not yet making $1 million a month or more. Kind of like what it includes. There's specific AI. Actually creating an AI model is very easy, and it can be done within minutes. Customized program roadmap built by Marcel also himself. So it's kind of like they give you a depository of like a huge depository of content that you can go through in your own time, and then based on that, like there are some different upsells, VIP tickets and stuff. At the end of the day, it's always gonna be about like, okay, once you join the program, like he's gonna even be trying to assign you to even a higher level product that he has going on. Recommended, there's even a different like recommendation process that he has, like where you can like get onboarded, and then your specific onboarding assistant is able to give you like or help you decide which programs are the best ones to start for you with. Like in terms of actually fulfillment on these, it's very easy to kind of like create an SOP. It's important to have SOPs ready, and based on that, you can just kind of go ahead. Break for Platinum. what you can see here is that he has like different levels of the program. So yeah, like there's 25K option for 6 months, then there's like an 80K version also for 6 months. So essentially you get like access to even a better WhatsApp community for networking and stuff, and then there's some kind of retreat and stuff. And yeah, at the end of the day, he also has one-on-one coaching, 180 to 100K a month. The reason why you want to always have something super high ticket is for people to be actually like, okay, like like to set the anchor. Price anchoring, it's one of the oldest tricks in marketing and sales, but it always works. If you state that, okay, like working with you one-on-one costs $100,000 every single month, then okay, we tell them like, okay, this is one option, but also if you don't have 100K a month that you want to invest into working with me, what you can actually do is just buy the 25K program for the whatever, like the next 6 months of what you usually can do. You don't do it up front, like when you present the offer, you just tell them like, okay, it's $25K for the next 6 months. That if the lead actually isn't able to pay those $25K, or the prospect isn't able to pay those $25K outright, you always offer payment plans. So okay, like what we can do is 10K up front, and then the next 15K we're going to be charging you whatever, like $2,500 the next 6 months. So yeah, that's the way how it works. That's as far as Marczell goes. I guess like in terms of what can actually be possibly improved on his model, what I would say is like from what I've seen, like he doesn't really have like his email marketing in place, or there are a lot of things that could be improved. And also like with this offer structure that he has in place, like I just feel like it's like he has so many things going on, and yeah, like that when a client actually sees it, he might get confused from the pure amount of things that he has going on there. So yeah, we're just gonna like simplify the ascension methodology. And yeah, I'm not sure if his paid ads were working that great, but actually like running a pure VSL to big a couple funnel isn't really the best, or hasn't really been working the best. What we really see working way better are like launches, doing organic launches, and creating a sort of event. The same thing with Alex Hormozy did with 100 million money models when he launched it, or it was a similar thing that pretty much him and Gazi used to scale his offer from 0 to doing more than 100 million cash collected with all of his like education business sales. The way how he did it is in majority with either using YouTube VSL, which I'm going to be going through in a whole different video, but at the same time doing these YouTube launches. Because if you create a launch, like there's this sense of urgency, scarcity, and at the same time you're just going to able to give people a strong reason why they should be kind of like listening or buying, because okay, this is an offer, this is a special bundle that you're going to give to them, that once it's gone, like it's gone forever, and they won't be able to buy it anywhere else at any other time. And yeah, that's what actually drives sales, and that's how Alex Hormozy was able to get more than 100 or $105 million in sales within a specific, I'm not sure if it was 24 to 72 hours, it was like a 3-day event or something. So yeah, if you want to take inspiration from this, you should definitely look deeper into doing launches. And yeah, like in terms of what we actually do, yeah, I'm the founder of Tube Launch, and what we do with Tube Launch is we turn your audience into a 6 to 7 figure launch in the next 30 days. Yeah, if you're interested, you can just find a link to this website below this video, go through that, and yeah, feel free to schedule a free 15-minute call with me. We can guide you through some of our own successful case studies, yeah, and see whether it would be a right fit to work together to make something amazing happen with your audience. Important to say, we only work with clients that have over 500,000 subscribers. So like if you have more than 500,000 followers altogether on social media, we can make something happen. Other than that, feel free to reach me on Instagram. You have also a link in the description of this video. Have a great day.